Hello and welcome to the second video of the MECC 2024 online round 1 qualification. So it's the second of 3 videos on my channel because there are 3 separate cases and I do a video on every case separately. So this time it's the data mix-up case. So it's like a table case with a little bit of data filling, let's name it that way, and the answers are provided like in the FMWC style. So you have like 10 selectable answers, and the answer you should have and should select is one of them. So yeah, these are 10 questions, so nothing too special. So let's jump right in. Total amount spent on all transactions, and it's the price. So I probably make this a table, Control T. Table is headers, name this D for data, and then do my answering here. So I will use the filter function, but you can also use you can also use SUMIF. Filter the price. Oh no, only a sum D price. Sorry. And you have your answer, and you can then select it here. And there you should pay attention for. This is a thing why I fail in FMWC cases spectacularly, because your answer should be on the point. Your answer should be on the point, because if your answer is slightly off at the first questions, then you, especially with the FMWC cases, will have problems later, because then your calculation isn't exact. And when you multiply errors with more errors, you get to large errors. And that will throw you off later. So most expensive food item. Therefore, I can use my MECC lookup. I use lookup in price and return in food. And it's yogurt. Is this true? So which arena opens first? Therefore, I can use my min lookup, because the arena opening year in the arena name, soldier field, yeah. But what you can also do is like a normal XLOOKUP, where your lookup value is the minimum of opening year, and then your lookup array is also this without the min function, and your return array is then the arena name. Would be to the lead to the same result, but you see here pre-programmed lambda is faster. Total capacities of all arenas, unique, the arena name. I think I then filtered this. Unequal to 0. Yeah. So these are all arenas. So I've lost one. And then you can do here an XLOOKUP, search in the name, and return the capacity. You have every arena once. Then do a sum here. Sorry. I'm off. Then do a sum here. Because it's dynamic, you can use here the dynamic array operator. 2170, yeah. And then what you should do is do this in a let function. And then here x filter u is unequal to nothing. name this F. Yeah, I know I have reference errors here. And then, yeah, we can do both functions, both formulas in the same thing here. So some xlookup f close the brackets, and we have also our result. Normally I think I did this in like a let approach from the start, but I wanted to show you how to do this separately and then do this in one formula, because otherwise, yeah, sometimes, especially with the normal in brackets Excel esports cases, you need to do this in a single formula, so you can track this down for the separate results, or you use data tables, as I will do in the next video potentially. So, how many different types of food are sold? Unique of the food. You get your list, and then you can use the rows function to count this. 50. And 50 is our answer selectable. Which food item appears most often in transactions? So here you have separate probabilities. I have a pre-programmed lambda for this, which will not work. Okay, that's strange. I don't know why. Crazy. It could be too long. Okay. Yeah. So my lambda will broke if my dataset is too large. So I have a separate for large dataset. Yeah, and this will work. So here I get a beautiful table, and there ramen noodles appear most often. But with the new group by function, this lambda is here out of place, potentially. So what you can do here is, here my row fields are my food, my values are my food, and I want to count them. Okay, count A, sorry, count them. And then you get here a table. You can then sort this with the sort function. Row index is 2, descending order, and you have your totals, but you can also deselect the totals. And you then get also ramen noodles as a result. So, how many team names are missing? And what you can also do is use here the, how's it called? Sum operator, intersectional operator, and you get only ramen noodles as a result, because this will select then with an more than one dimensional array the uppermost left cell. How many team names are missing from the transaction data? Okay, so I count here first how often there's a capacity. Yeah, we could also calculate this from here. So 871 minus 22 plus 1. 871 minus 22. Interesting. Isn't there everywhere a capacity? 5760. Okay, so I think there's an error here in this case. I not stumbled over it in the while doing this case, but I think this should be 5780 and not 5870. Yeah, okay, so no problem. You can then shouldn't do this with calculations. And then I use an count A, how often there is a team name. Oh, so, this is ugly. here, and then oh, I could also use here my thing here. So, and then this minus this is 1157. This is too much. Huh. 18 name. Oh, it is selectable. Oh no, it's not too much. Sorry. Yeah. So here you count how many rows are there. You could also use here rows. Then you count with count A. You count the cells which are filled in by text, and then you do here a simple subtraction. So now it gets a little bit more tricky, and in the live run this was a little bit of an headache because I didn't thought enough about it, how to fill this in, and then it took me a little bit more time than I should have spent here. So because you see here there are some blanks here, and you should fill those blanks in before answering those questions, because you cannot solve this without answering or filling up the blanks. And therefore, I will fill in here the blanks, but you need to pay attention. You only need the stadium and the stadium location. You don't need to have the team name filled in. So team name doesn't matter, as far as I know. Yeah. For the arena name, we will do an XLOOKUP, arena name XLOOKUP, look up for the team name in the team name column and return the arena name. And you see here, sometimes there is an error. Sorry, I will do this differently. First, I need the unique team names. Sorry for my confusion. Unique team names, also filter here everything D0 out, filter U unequal to 0. Yeah, so now we have all the teams. And now we search in which arena they play normally. Look up for team name in here, return the arena name. Sorry. This is so here need to select. Why isn't this? So yeah, let me use here. This then arena name. So, and now we can drag this down. There are some blanks here. Yeah. So here, if we have blanks, we do a separate XLOOKUP. Search for the team name in team name column, arena name, but now search from up down, from down to up. There are still a few blanks. Okay, yeah. Chat. Okay, so we will then search for the location, because sometimes the location is filled in but not the arena name. Here is an error. And you see here, at least nearly all the times. Okay, sorry for that, but I will face differently. You see also now I have problems with solving this. I will filter this this filter this. Why isn't this selectable? Filter this, where by row count A equals 3. Okay, this is red. Okay, I not only want to have the headers here. Yeah, so here we have a list of all the teams where everything is filled in. And we can now, is there every team in? That's curious. So we have, yeah, every team is in. So there is for, this is even more intelligent than my first approach. So for every team we have here 32 teams, and here 32 unique teams. If there is a row where everything is filled in. So here, even more, yeah. So we can now use this here to fill this out. That's cool. So what did I do? I filtered here this row by row with the by row function where everything is filled in. So count A is counting the text, and when count A is 3 for this row, then there is a true value, and then this row is filtered out. So xlookup for the team name in here and return the stadium. And they were still blanks. Jacksonville. That's curious. Super. I thought there is every team in. 32 teams. And we have only 32 teams. Oh no, we have one team more. Oh no, we don't have one team more because here is a 0. So here are the unique teams of this list, 32, and here are 32 teams. But why are there blanks? Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, yeah, I see. Because we don't have a team here. Is this a problem? I don't think so. So if not found, we can hand out the arena name. Okay. But then we also have here an error, and then if this equals to nothing, then we do an xlookup for the arena location in here, return the arena name, and otherwise we hand out the arena location. Not beautiful, and we have also errors because, but this isn't blank. There should be the arena location in here. Not the arena location. Hand out the arena name. Now there is still an NA error. Paradise, Nevada. Why isn't there something in. Isn't there unique Paradise Nevada 30? That's not cool. Isn't there a stadium in Paradise Nevada? There is a stadium in Paradise Nevada. So we have here a few errors. Yeah. Too much errors. Okay, this error we have if the location is filled in but not the anything else. Okay. Yeah. So deselect this. Okay, if the team name is filled in, we search for the team name. If the arena name is filled, is nothing. If the arena name is nothing, then we do an XLOOKUP for the arena location in this table here, and O is the location and is the stadium name. Otherwise, we hand out the arena name. Okay, this shouldn't lead to an error. I know why. I also need to make this non-dynamic. And now we shouldn't have any errors. Yeah, no NA. Arena name we have here. AL for arena location. Now this is a beautiful XLOOKUP for the arena name. Now reference absolute and the arena location and everything filled in. No NAs here, and we can now work with this. So that was kind of a headache. How many transactions are reported for Kansas City, Missouri? Filter the arena location if arena location equals Kansas City, Missouri, and you get here a list. You can now use the rows function to count this list. 164 selectable, so great. Total value of transaction in the global district of Paycor Stadium. Okay, so filter the price if district, where's the district equals global or and the arena name equals Paycor Stadium. So with this you have your AND filter function with AND with this asterisk multiplication sign in between, because the district needs to be global and the Paycor stadium name needs to be Paycor Stadium. And then we can sum this up. 404.07 selectable on the point as it should be. And then how many transactions occurred in California. So filter the no team name if the arena location And then we use here is number, search for California, row by row in this column. And then we get here a list of values with blanks because I've selected here the team name. I could also select here the price or the food and get here a list of all the values. Then you could also use count A, but I would use rows. 541, 541. Okay, so this we search row by row for California, and if California is a match, this function will get true, and then we filter on this list on then a column list of true and false values, and if the value is true, then the food gets filtered out and we can count this as a row. So everything filled in. A little bit of a hiccup with this filling here, but no problem so far. I've checked this with the answers I gave in the round because the round isn't completed yet. Still around 20 hours going, a little bit more. Yeah, but you see here, it's the same answers as I provided in my live attempt. So thank you for your attention. I hope to see you also in the last video of the MECC 2024 qualification round 1. Yeah. Thank you for your time. See you next time.